Hey Spirit Tribe, Gigi here with Spirit Readings, and I'm so glad and so happy that you're able to join me here today, taking a look at the month of August for Cancer. So wherever you happen to have Cancer in your birth chart, or if you're just wanting to check in on a Cancer, hello and welcome. We're going to see what changes are coming into your life this month of August. So, the moon is all about changes in our lives, and the moon herself goes through her changes, her cycles, her phases from new to full, and she is beautiful, wonderful, and amazing in whatever phase she happens to be in, and so are you. So we will be getting plenty of messages from Mama Moon this month of August. Now, please keep in mind that there are so many of us, so not everything may resonate, and that's perfectly okay. You can just set it to the side for someone else or for later even. It may make more sense as events continue to unfold. Anything and everything is possible when we believe. So if it doesn't apply, you just go on ahead and you let her fly. No harm, no foul, no big deal. If you are new here, please keep in mind that I have had strokes, so that can really affect my memory. It can make me struggle to find my words or even be able to get them out. I get tongue-tied. I also have tremors, so that can make shuffling a bit of a challenge sometimes, especially when it feels like I'm being zapped in my hands, because when that happens, I tend to drop whatever I'm holding, cards included. I also have glaucoma, so sometimes I do have to bring the cards a little closer to my face so I can see them properly, right? So just bear with me, you guys. The message gets out the way that it is meant to eventually, right? Okay. Everything that you need to know about me, about this channel, you can find that in the description down below, especially if you would like to book a personal private reading with me, if you would like to purchase something on the wish list for my household, my fur babies, or if you would like to make a donation, that would be greatly appreciated. So make sure you're checking that description box down below, you guys. Now, before we get into cards, we are going to get a color message from the spirit board. So all right, Spirit, Cancer, August 2025, a color message. What is it that Cancer needs to know here? Okay, we have green coming in. Maybe you are being given the green light here this month. Green is one of the colors that best reflects both the magical and the material world. In the material sense, it represents employment, money, prosperity, and success. In the magical sense, it symbolizes fertility, healing, growth, and the good green earth. Ooh, I love it. Its strong affinity to nature helps us connect with empathy to others and to the natural world. Like plants and trees that promote wellness by putting out oxygen, green suffuses the environment with healing vibrations that give a general sense of happiness and wellness. The color connects us to unconditional love and is used to balance our whole being. Green can represent our heart chakra, our heart space. Green in the aura suggests an individual who has the natural gift of healing. Maybe you have a green thumb as well here. A simple spell for green. Keep a potted plant on your table, desk, or nightstand or balcony. Each day, spend a few minutes communing with your plant friend. Talk to it while you water it or give it food. Pray over it too. Ooh, I love that. You know, it encourages you to nurture, you know, and Cancer by nature, you are a nurturer anyway, so pour some love back into the environment in whatever way you can. All right, let's get some Queen of the Moon oracle messages. Let's see what Mama Moon wants Cancer to know. Thank you for your guidance, your wisdom, and your truth in all matters and in all things and at all times and in all ways. What is it that Cancer needs to know this month of August? Our messages from Mama Moon here. All right, first we have a number 26, waning crescent 3, surrender. Ooh, okay, what are we surrendering here? We also have a number 28, waning crescent 5 for peace coming in. Yes, sign me up for peace. I love it. We also have a number 17, waning gibbous 1 for self-reflection. So what is your reflection showing you? Do you like what you see when you look in the mirror? And this one flew out, a number 6, waxing crescent 4 for self-love. Yes, pour lots of love back into your beautiful, radiant, magnificent, wonderful, amazing self. I love it, you guys. So much love and encouragement here for you this month of August. So 26, waning crescent 3, surrender. Surrendering doesn't mean giving up. Let go of what you no longer need. Stop being so stubborn, hey, not you, right? About holding on to aspects and behaviors that don't align with who you are now. Stop struggling. The affirmation, I let go. I surrender my struggle. I allow the universe to work through me. Yes, one more time. I let go. I surrender my struggle. I allow the universe to work through me. The companion stone or metal is orange calcite. Ooh, love it, you guys. All right, peace, a number 28, waning crescent 5. Peace of mind is one of the greatest gifts we can give ourselves. Refuse drama and do not freely engage with people who use drama as a weapon. Stop fighting. Allow yourself to rest for a while. When we let what we no longer need go, we make room for peace. So as we are surrendering these things that no longer serve us, no longer define who we are now, we are inviting more peace. We are making more room. So the affirmation, I choose to create and hold peace. I allow this to ripple out into the world. Yes, one more time. I choose to create and hold peace. I allow this to ripple out into the world. And the companion stone or metal is amethyst coming in here. Yes, love this energy for you guys. All right, a number 17, waning gibbous 1, self-reflection. Be curious about your own nature. Choose to turn inwards to quietly contemplate who and what you are and want. The more you know about yourself, the more you are able to steer yourself well. You know, and your major arcana is the Chariot. You know, you are the only one that should be holding the reins. You are the only one that should be steering your life. So don't give your power to anyone else. Know what you believe and why, yet be open to the development of new beliefs and ways of being. The affirmation: I am not afraid to look deeply at myself in all aspects. Ooh, okay, one more time. I am not afraid to look deeply at myself in all aspects. And the companion stone or metal is tiger's eye. Tiger's eye is so empowering, you guys. All right, this number 6, waxing crescent 4 for self-love. Radical self-love is necessary. Empowerment starts from the inside out. Do not compare yourself to others. Start your change with focus and love of self. To thine own self be true. And your affirmation: every day I bring radical self-love to body, mind, and spirit. Yes, I love that. One more time. Every day I bring radical self-love to body, mind, and spirit, working together as a whole there. And the companion stone or metal is rose quartz. How beautiful. You know, rose quartz, pink and green, are the colors of your heart chakra, your heart space. Pour more love into yourself this month of August. Take care of yourself. Invite in peace and tell drama to take a hike. All right, let's see what's going on in the love department for you this month of August, Cancer. Now, this can include yourself, family, friends, significant other, literally anywhere that you have love. So if you're like, hey, Gigi, I really love my job. I really love the relationships I have with the people there, with the people I get to interact with. I really love my hobbies. Then guess what? Those are included here as well. So, all right, we have fair woman, dealings or relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Now, this can be anywhere in your relationships. It could even be yourself if you feel like, you know what, I fall under that description. But also with the fair woman, I get that she is a fair person, a just person, you know, a person of integrity. Her yes is yes, her no is no, and there is no in between. So, all right, we have the bull. Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude, you know, without becoming a bully or without letting other people bully you. Now, when the bull comes out, I always feel Taurus energy. So you could be dealing with a Taurus or someone with Taurus in their birth chart, or you could have Taurus in your birth chart somewhere, and it's totally okay if you don't know. All right, we have the rose. Romance is in the air. Hey, hey, get it, get it. And we also have the pineapple for reconciliation. Now, if this fair woman is describing someone that has passed, and you know, maybe there's some reconciliation that still needs to be worked out, you can use the empty chair method. You know, put a picture there, or just, you know, imagine that person sitting there, and that creates a safe space for you to work through all of your thoughts, to work through all of your feelings. And in doing so, you may just find some peace here, you guys, in doing that. But there's some kind of reconciliation going on here this month of August. So in whatever space it happens to be in for you, you guys. And you know, there are so many of us, so the possibilities are literally endless here. So all right, let's see what's going on in career and finance for you this month of August, Cancer. You know, I always like to know what's going on with my money. I'm always like, hey, yo, give me $1 million. You know, like how nice would it be if you woke up tomorrow and there's just, you know, $1 million sitting in your account? So I'd be like, yep, I manifested that. Okay, lots wants to come out here with career and finance. All right, we have the Vine. Seek out information that will help you. You guys, you know, do your research, you know, whether you're thinking about going to work somewhere or maybe you're going back to school, you know, seek out that information, you guys, and slow down, pay attention to your work. You know, you don't have to rush through. You have the Throne for position of authority. Hey, look at you rising. You know, a raise, a promotion of some kind. We have the Eagle, triumph over troubles, obstacles. So, you know, this gives you your eagle eye vision, your eyes in the sky. You know, eagles are birds of prey, but they also represent strength and power, you guys, and vision. All right, we have the Mountain, major challenge to overcome. But, you know, just like troubles and problems and everything, they are temporary, you guys. This is why you are being encouraged to do your research, okay? But you know, with this Mountain, you have that eagle. So I mean, that eagle can soar and let you know, hey, this is up ahead here. All right, we have Egg, success assured with good plans and hard work. And that is a golden egg, a golden opportunity. You also have Money Path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. So, you know, maybe you're going to find it along that mountain road. We also have the Beetle for good fortune, and I'm also hearing good luck as well. We do have Broken Wishbone. A wish will not be granted, but you know, don't let that get you down, you guys, because this is the universe, your guides, your angels. This is one of their ways of protecting you and also telling you, raise the bar. You know, that wish, you know, yeah, but in the long run, you would have been like, why did I even want that anyway? But, you know, something better is coming your way. So this, whatever this is, it can't work out because, you know, it's not meant for you, you guys. All right, we have the Ant, work, achievement, and success. You know, ants are very hard workers, but they're also team players. You know, they work in harmony together for the greatest good of their colony. And even though they're little, they are mighty. You know, they can carry things that greatly outweigh them. So, you know, you are like this mighty little ant here, and you know, things are going to turn around and work out for you for your highest and greatest good. All right, let's see what's going on in life for you this month of August. Cancer, you know, life do be lifing a little too hard sometimes. You know, your girl here is like, hey, yo, life, why don't you pump your brakes, use some Vaseline? And life's like, nah, bro, you can handle it. And I'm like, just because I can don't mean I want to, you know, like I would like a little bit of easy street sometimes. Life, are you listening? All right, you do have the Frying Pan for trouble, accusations. So like being thrown from the fire into the frying pan, right? But it's temporary, you guys, and people that really know you are gonna be like, that is not that person. Like, I don't know who you're trying to fool, but you ain't fooling me, right? All right, we do have the Finger, warning you of a problem either now or in the near future. And you know what they say about pointing fingers? When you do, you got them pointed back at you. So be careful here, you guys. We also have tankard, celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Raise your glass. Huzzah! There is something worth celebrating, whether it, you know, is a new love or reconciling with someone, getting a new job, a raise, a promotion, you know, going to school, going back to school. It could literally be anything, but celebrate yourself. All right, we have the owl. Good advice from a wise person. So, you know, this isn't just any Joe Blow down the street that, you know, don't know a thing about you. You know, this is a wise person, and this is also someone that loves you unconditionally and has your best interest at heart. All right, we have the ear for good news. Love it. Good news is on the way. You also have dog barking, advice from a friend. So, you know, whatever this trouble, accusations, you know, I feel like you fall under the umbrella of someone's protection, and they are not going to let anyone defame you or, you know, slander your name, your character. And boy howdy, they don't, these people trying to make you look bad, they don't want to mess with this dog. This dog will bite the heck out of them. This owl will screech right in their ear, you know, and use its sharp talons like, you don't mess with my friend. All right, let's see what your sixth sense wants you to know. This is messages coming in from your higher self here. So what is it that Cancer needs to know this month of August? All right, we have a number 9, heart's desire. I love it. And a number 46 for justice. Now, in Tarot, justice is the energy of Libra. So you could be dealing with a Libra or someone with Libra in their birth chart. Maybe you have Libra in your birth chart. And again, if you don't know, it's perfectly okay. And Libra season is coming up. You know, it is the end of September, the first part of October. So, you know, if you have any kind of legal dealings coming up, you know, it's letting you know justice is on your side. So, all right, number 9, heart's desire. Graciously, the universe has granted you a magical blessing, gifting you a special wish. Accept this gift with gratitude and anticipation. I give thanks and gratitude to the infinite spirit for granting my wish. And state your wish. Be very detailed here, you guys. This is not the one that's not going to work out. I feel like this comes after that, okay? Your intentions should be pure, true, and filled with wonder. Keep it a secret for now and spend a few moments daily visualizing that your wish has come true. Pay special attention to your intuition and follow the signs. The affirmation: I am blessed by the divine and all my dreams come true. Yes, one more time. I am blessed by the divine and all my dreams come true. Some good crystals are citrine, pyrite, and rose quartz. So you have a rose quartz coming in here yet again, you guys. All right, and number 46, justice. Strive to be fair-minded, balanced, and in harmony so you can make good decisions. It's important that your opinions are heard and acknowledged. Be mindful of expressing them with kindness. Ensure that any legal matters and documents are in order. You know, make sure the I's are the T's are crossed and the I's are dotted. You know, make sure you read the fine print. Make sure you know exactly what you're getting yourself into. Back up the facts, you know, that bind there with evidence, and stick to your principles. Truth always finds a way to come out into the open, and it's time to balance the scales in your favor. So, you know, anyone that's trying to, you know, put dirt on your name, you know, the truth always has a way of coming into the open, into the light. Whatever is done in darkness will be brought to the light. The affirmation: I am aligning with the divine to bring justice and balance into my life. Yes, one more time. I am aligning with the divine to bring justice and balance into my life. Crystals: snakeskin, jasper, sodalite, turquoise, and hematite. Ooh, hematite is very grounding, you guys. I love hematite. I love turquoise too, so you know, a very good grounding stone as well. All right, let's see what the everyday witch wants you to know. So some guidance and some wisdom here for Cancer this month of August. All right, we have listening to wisdom coming in here. Maybe you're seeing feathers, you guys, so make sure you're paying attention. You know, you can ask when my wish, or you know, the things I'm manifesting are about to come through. Show me feathers, let me find feathers on the ground. Or you know, if a loved one, maybe that's one of the ways they get messages through to you. So listening to wisdom is the element of air, thought and communication. So you know, air is the power of the mind here, you guys. So what are you thinking, you know? Because we spend a lot of time surrounding ourselves with noise, television, phones, even our own voices. It can be hard to hear anything above the constant hum and buzz of everyday life. But sometimes you have to take time to be quiet and listen. Really listen. Maybe the universe or the gods have been trying to tell you something and you haven't been able to hear it. You know, maybe you've been keeping yourself so busy, you know, because you don't want to deal with things, or you don't want to hear certain things. You know, it happens, you guys. We're human. Maybe it is your own inner wisdom that is crying out to be heard. How will you know if you don't take the time to listen? Slow down, pause, reflect, rest even, you guys, you know, especially if you're feeling mentally exhausted, mentally drained. Are you listening to your own body? All right, you guys, let's get a Moon Magic mini deck message for you this month of August, Cancer. This is a new deck and I really have loved using it, working with it. So let's see what Cancer needs to know this month of August. Ooh, well, let's see here. Okay, that one tried to fall out there. That one. Ooh, you have a full moon. I have power. It is real. Yes, indeed. I have power. It is real. You know, stand under the light of the full moon if you can, and barefoot as well if you can. We have a waning gibbous 5. Failure is only learning. I move with confidence and resilience. Ooh, that one, yeah, I think we need to see it that way more. You know, instead of giving up, you know, after the first try, right? Failure is only learning. I move with confidence and resilience. All right, let's get a crystal wisdom mini deck message here for you, Cancer, for this month of August. Let's see what else you need to know here. That one is definitely wanting to come out. And one more here. Okay. So first off, we have citrine for abundance. You know, everything up here pretty much spoke of having abundance here, you guys. I am aligned at all times with the abundant energy of the universe. This powerful energy flows through me into every aspect of my life. Ooh, yes, I love it. Step into your abundant power. I am aligned at all times with the abundant energy of the universe. This powerful energy flows through me into every aspect of my life. It is covering all your bases here. We have azurite, expanded awareness. My awareness is expanding with an abundance of clarity. So, you know, clarity coming in is even abundant, okay? So you will be able to see the things that have been hidden from you. You know, you're seeking out this information. You are uncovering hidden truths here. My awareness is expanding with an abundance of clarity. And you have Hiddenite, gratitude. I am grateful, and this loving energy fills every single cell of my being. You have so much to be grateful and thankful for, and when you become aware of that, and you know, you show that gratitude, then more things to be grateful and thankful for make its way to you. So I am grateful, and this loving energy fills every single cell of my body. Yes, you guys. All right, Cancer, these are your messages. I hope you enjoyed them. If you did, please drop me a comment down below. Let me know. Make sure you smash the heck out of that like button, that old thumbs up button down there. Hit it with the razzle dazzle, especially if you would like a chance at a bonus in your next month's reading. Make sure you run them numbers up on this reading. And if you haven't already and you find you keep coming back here, please subscribe to the channel, you guys. That truly means so very much to me. I love growth. I love expansion. I love being able to interact with you. You know, you are part of the teamwork that makes this dream work. I wouldn't be able to do it without all of you, and I am very grateful and thankful for each and every single one of you. I hope that you have an amazing month of August. May this be your time to sparkle and shine. Embrace these beautiful, wonderful, and amazing changes that are coming into your life. You know, you have a chance at reconciliation. Romance is also in the air for you. Peace is coming in once you surrender the things that no longer serve you. And make sure you're listening to your own inner wisdom, your own inner guidance. You know, be proud of the reflection that looks back at you, and make sure you continuously pour love back into yourself. All right, Cancer, from the bottom of my heart, I love and appreciate each and every single one of you, and I want to say thank you, blessed be, namaste, and goodbye.